Everybody, this is my just rolled out of bed look. I'm at my boyfriend's house because we're going to do a fun family activity today. I have to clean my daughter's bag because she left, or no, there's an avocado left in her bag. So gross. Come, come. Okay, I gotta find paper towels. My boyfriend should have paper towels, I think. Oh, there they are. Unless I was going to use it for something else, but I don't think so. Hopefully, that's what they're there for. Good morning. I'm at my boyfriend's house making coffee. And it's a little bit earlier because they'll probably be up in an hour. And I wanted to talk to you guys about last night, about the show. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't have the microphone and I'm whispering. We're going to make our coffee a little different this morning. This is my fit this morning because I'm in pajamas. So the show was definitely interesting. It went really well, and I can't wait to play the set for you. But I can't play it right now because I don't have my computer and my voice memos are on my phone. They're also saved on the cloud, so like when I have my laptop, I'll be able to play them both. It was definitely not. It was a private party. I'll just show you a picture. A couple of us performing. Oh, no. Here it is. Okay. I guess I don't have it on here. Good morning. It was definitely like one of those swinger high parties. It was not. It was fucking interesting, and about my set killed. I went right before Greg Stone. Yeah, my set killed. I feel very proud about that. So I have to clean up a little bit of a mess right now because my daughter has an avocado that was just laying. Thank you for the flow state, Draco. Thank you. She's an avocado that's just hanging out. There we go. In her bag. Yeah. We need to figure out how to clean it out. So my daughter, thank you for the flow state. My daughter had avocado that was squished in her bag, and it smelled all her clothes up. Still there. Just when you think you didn't, just when you think you didn't, you got it all. You didn't. So we're gonna make our coffee, and the show went really well last night. I wasn't sure how my set was gonna go, but I killed it, and I'm not just saying that. It was strong. I never think I'd just say that, to be honest with you, but I was very proud. Of course, it's normal. It's very normal. Of course, that's very normal that you and you're broken up. It's very normal for you and your girlfriend to break up and feel it. My daughter had, what's the topic at hand, right? We're talking about my show from last night. I'm whispering a little bit because they're sleeping upstairs. So, I had a show last night. It went well. I wonder if I should go outside on his little porch thing. Is that like a thing? And also, how do you move these? Yeah. I can. I just don't want to break anything. I want to go outside so I can talk a little bit. No, I am a stand-up comic. I do stand-up comedy, and yeah. So I had a show last. Oh no, I forgot to clean this out. Oh well, it's okay. show last night in like a private mansion. I'm pretty sure it was like a swingers party, high party, whatever they call them. But the set went really well. The rest of the comics and I were like, "What the fuck is this?" But it was with a thing called Space Station. I'm trying to find the clip of the woman. This dog was just sitting there the whole time. There was a bunch of dogs in the party too. It was funny. Good morning. So I'll probably do a little bit of a different live today, just because we're going to be going on a boat. I'll have 2 times I go on. Come on. I was just so happy I got the stage time yesterday because I need it. I'm going to be in Atlanta July 16th. So let's see, this is not working now. I'm very excited about it. July 16th. Oh, this isn't working. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You're from Atlanta? July 16th, divorcestoryshow.com. Oh my gosh. Andre, please come to the show. So my set from last night is recorded. I'm going to release the audio because I didn't record. I didn't really record it. I'll release the audio tomorrow on our live stream. I don't have my computer to be able to do it. I'm making coffee this way. Hi. I am at my boyfriend's house. We slept over. I am so fit. I have my bathing suit underneath. Stretch. Ouch. You've already had too much coffee. I have not. Mine's gonna have to be black because there's no milk. It's gonna be black, my coffee. Okay. Here we go. How many teaspoons we're gonna do? 1. Oops. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. That's gonna be 3 cups. I don't make a lot. Check all dates. Oh. So I'm making my coffee. Um, that's okay. I feel like that when we get to 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. So I'm making my coffee. I have to fill up the water pot. Yes, come for the comedy. So the stand-up show last night was a private event. Okay, and it was at like a private mansion. Very interesting. I was getting a little nervous how my set was going to turn out, but it turned out good. It came out good. I was very proud of myself. This is usually not. I usually use my mocha pot, which you should have brought with me. My boyfriend needs a mocha pot in his life. At least I just do when I'm here. There's something. I'm just touching Cheerios on the ground. Okay. I gotta come and clean his house. This is messy. No, stick around. I'm gonna talk about it now. But if you want to hear this set, I can't post it till tomorrow, right now, or later, because it's on my phone. Stick around. Stick around. I'm gonna try to go outside, so I'm not whispering. Okay. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Oh, my boyfriend has like a little balcony. I just don't know if the Wi-Fi is going to connect. So great. I have to get ready for church. Ooh, this is great. Great lighting over here. I thought that was a chair for a second. Okay, so here, Patrick's in the house. I'm trying to, let's see, I don't want to like hit that like button. Yeah, like everybody is sleeping, so I don't want to be too loud. So anyway, the show went really well. I would love to say. So the show went really well. I'm at my boyfriend's house, and I bought this for him for his birthday. It's pictures of us. Cute. Anyway, so he called me last night. Well, we were going on their boat today, so I said, well, my daughter's going to be home because I have a show. So she went to the drive-in movie theater with them last night, which was fun. But the show went really well. No, I'm not. They don't have anything in the fridge. This is like really raw hair out of the, because I didn't shampoo it again last night. I just conditioned it. So it's like, this. Open the door. Oh, their bird feeder fell. Maybe we'll just stay inside. I can smell how good that's gonna taste. So, there's literally no milk, so I have to just do sugar. So that's what we're using. Just a little bit of sugar. Hey, Mr. Dunham. Hi, Michael. So I'm talking a little softly because I'm at my boyfriend's house. Everybody's still sleeping. I don't have my microphone. My microphone broke yesterday. I'm not 2 weeks pregnant, but we're making some coffee. We're talking about the show from last night. And it was at a private mansion. It was just a spot. And I ended up doing like 11. And he had me feature before the headliner. But it was a different kind of show because then 3 other comics they added at the end. Like a little muscles in the oven. No, we're not pregnant. Although that sounds cute, a little muscles in the oven. I got these muscles, baby. I feel like bloated. You're more of a 2-night stand. How romantic. Oh, it's definitely like one of those sex parties because it was very odd. When we get in there, we're like, what the fuck? Here's your favorite cup, everybody. Here's the cup everybody likes. Jersey. This is not working. Oh, here it is. You never had a girl with abs? This tastes actually good without milk. I don't know if I have abs right now. These are feeling a little bloated. Good morning, Matt. The gig went great. It went good. Very good morning, vulnerability expert. We're at John's house. Everybody's sleeping. Hi, Christopher. Except me. I mean, I thought I wanted to do this. I had to put my daughter's clothes in the dryer. This is everybody's favorite cup. When I put something hot in it, and John got this cup. I mean, he's had it, not got it, but I love the natural light over here, and I want to stand. I don't know where he got the cup. I want to stand outside because it's so pretty. I don't want to fuck anything on the child. Yeah, it's like so pretty outside, you know. So let's see. It's so yummy. super pretty outside. Pretty. It's so pretty. Look at this, isn't it? You're gonna let the mosquitoes in? No, I'm closing it. Right there. Closing it. There. I closed it. How pretty is it? How pretty are these little decks? Look how cute that one is. That one's really pretty. I would sit out here and stream. No. I wanted to talk about the show, and I'm being very soft inside. I did not drink actually at all last night. Do I look like it? I haven't drank in a week. The last time I had something was last Saturday. We were at the brewery. It's been a full week. The show went great. So the show was okay. So I'm just like, I feel weird when I'm not in my own house, but like I love being in each other's homes or when they're visiting. Like I just love it. So the show went good. It was like definitely some kind of swingers party. And my set worked. All right, maybe I might go back inside because I feel like I'm getting a bit out here. It was a moment where I'm like, okay, all the work of the writing every day and getting up on stage as much as possible is paying off. And the fact that I had the 5 minute spot the other night. And I feel like with the crew, with the comics I'm hanging out with, a lot of them are at the dojo a lot. Good morning, death metal music. What's your favorite death metal? What's the difference between death metal and heavy metal? I would like to know. So I felt like all the hard work is paying off. Thank you. Yeah, it's my boyfriend's. Anyway, I thought like the set was strong and there's some, but I feel like I've read into the crowd. So some of the crowd work I did went really, really well. And that was the important thing, is to see that the crowd work I was doing was oh, well, that would make sense. Oh, heavy metal's just heavy. Death metal's death. Oh my God, I cannot wait to play for you guys the clip of I did this live stream jokes. I said, this guy was in my live stream and he said, your face looks like a man, but you still eye. And everyone cracked up. It was great. It was like the best. I was so ecstatic. All right, we're gonna go. I don't know if we should go inside or not. Uh, how do I know it was a swinger event? It's like when you just walk in, you got that vibe. You're like, oh, this is what this is. And it was also like a high party. Like they had edibles there. They had a company there hosting the event that does all that stuff. It's like a dispensary called the Space Station. Like they advertise it. It's not like a hidden party. Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, I heard that the pineapple is like a that pineapple is like a go-to. Yeah. What's the thing with the upside down pineapple shirts? That's supposed to be a thing with the swingers. I didn't know that. I have a friend who him and his ex-wife used to swing, and that's the only reason why I would know. I like that lighting though. Isn't that lighting great? I don't know how to get that lighting over there. Oh wait, I think he has another light. You didn't know that until last year? What happened last year for you? Nothing like that here I'm aware of, but I may be out of the loop. I wasn't aware that the pineapples were a thing. I just knew that from one of my friends who swam. It was like weird when you entered the room. You were like, all right, there's like old people here, young people here, people wearing bikinis where their tits are popping out. And not just like my tits pop out from my bikini, but this was like, what the fuck? There was a woman there with a baby running around. How was my show last night? It went great. Very interesting audience. Actually, the audience was great. They were really good. They were better than some not high audiences, to be honest with you. But they also weren't like wasted kind of audience. They were a good audience, and it was honestly it was a good set for me. So I'm excited to. I listened to it when I got back here and met them. My boyfriend took my daughter with them to the drive-in, and we're going on. Thank you. We're going on their boat today, so I might do a live stream on the boat later. Um, and then I heard from a bunch of people. So upside down pineapple means that you are a swinger. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. My cough is immediately like not warm. I have my bikini bottoms underneath, by the way, because these are like barely. See, these are my pajama pants. We're stretching and we're talking about the show last night. Yeah, I thought it went really well. I was proud of it. Um, I was proud of my set, and I was proud because it feels like the momentum is starting to show. But that doesn't mean it's going to be all great sets. So you have to just keep going. Going on the waters, yeah, I love going. I love being on the water. I want to stop at. I have to stop. And get sunscreen for my face because the stuff that I use for my face, it just came today, and so I'm like, I don't know what to do if I wait for it or if I just put whatever on my face today, or if I put whatever on my face today, or if I go buy another one at the store. I usually always check my bank account first thing in the morning, and I trying not to do that because it just stresses me out. But probably need to. We stayed over here last night because he had my daughter last night when I was doing my show. They took them to the drive-in movie theater, which was close to the show. So if my show got done earlier, I was going to meet them. But it got done about the same time, so I just met him back here, and we're going to do something together today. Potentially go on their boat. So I'm excited. Yeah, I mean it's warm enough outside where it's nice to go in the water, but you know when it's the beginning of summer and it's still cold in the water, that I feel like I'm going to be freezing. It's like a company boat kind of thing. Rich and wealthy in love. Um, yeah, so the show, I just felt very proud of the set. I'm going to try to do the show in Boulevard tonight. I just don't know because Joe, who runs it, is in Pittsburgh. DevNet, come back. Don't forget, if you're in Atlanta, someone said they're in Atlanta. And I'm like, okay, so buy the tickets, divorcediaryshow.com to now. You don't want to buy them later on. Oh my God, this is perfect. I have to start like this week. I want to finish doing my backyard. But I have to tell my neighbors upstairs you have to move their hammock thing because it's in the way. Yes, I know, wear a life jacket. Because I want to get my house organized, and I say that, and then I do it for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then I stop. Not that I stop, but when is my birthday? October 26th. October 26th. I feel bad because my daughter's bed is right there because there's like a foyer. It's not a room. But like I got frustrated last night because the avocado. She said, "What smells in my bag?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then I looked. I'm like, "There's an avocado in your bag from a week ago." And I got mad, and it looked like I was getting mad at her. I was like, "But you have to do these things yourself. You're 14, and now I feel bad. I'm turning into my mom. I already am my mom, and I love my mom, but it's like enough." Because they're sleeping upstairs, I don't want to be too loud. But I like the light back there. Isn't that light pretty? I'm trying to think how we can show the light from. I don't have like a high tripod. Maybe in my car I don't. Yeah, I felt like we need um 4 34 more likes to get to 100. Yeah, I know. So it's a little quiet this morning. So we're just doing our stretches and talking about the show last night, which went well. I had friends of mine who texted me last night. They're like, "We're coming to your show Thursday." So they bought tickets to see me perform on Thursday. I haven't seen them in a while. They are very supportive of my stand up. They've come to see me perform multiple times. Um, so I'm excited for them to see me. And now I really want to prepare. I want to have my A game ready. So um, I'm going to try tonight to get to that Boulevard spot. So that's it. Babe, what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? I thought I'm just so I was nervous about last night, and then I was like, because I was like, what if I suck? Like, I'm a single mom. This is a high swingers party. I don't know if these people are young, old, what they are, but I could tell some of them were my age. So I was like, all right. And in the end, there was a woman running around with a baby, so with one tooth, with no tooth, with a tooth missing. So I was like, all right, this is like at least there's some older people I can vibe, and I vibed out the audience from before with the other comics that went. So I was like, you got this. Just talk to them. Just talk to them at first. Just be like, are you guys excited? And they'll respond. And that's how I started. Um, and then I didn't lean too much on certain things. Like if it wasn't working, I pivoted. And I thought, all right, go with those YouTube jokes that always hit with your comic friends. And sure enough, it hit. And the laughter in the audience was like, I heard John Michael laugh like it just made me feel good. When your comic friends are laughing, purely laughing, it makes you feel great. Love you too. Um, Hi, Green Eyed Tomboy. I'm gonna ask Greg Stone if he wants to be on my live stream series because I was chatting with him last night, and I feel like I'm building rapport with him. And John Segula, who I've had on here, had a show last night that I didn't get to make because I was on a show, and I was thinking of having them both on it and talking about comedy. Um, Also, again, building the rapport I have with comedians that are local to where I am from and also perform regular in New York City and all over the place. So, but also Greg is from my area. Like I think he grew up in Bloomfield. He's got to know people that I know. He definitely knows people I know from back in the day. So I feel like that could be an interesting thing. Um, so I think that might be fun. I find that when I'm out with friends, I'm the one that makes people laugh. It's a great feeling. Yeah, it's the it's the that's why I love what I do. When I can make somebody feel good. That's why I love comedy specifically. I always loved performing and pouring emotional pieces into the character and having an effect on people, especially in musical theater. I loved it so much because people are like, wow, that was great. But like in stand up, you literally making them laugh is all on you, right? And it's subjective, but like when you make somebody laugh, they're like, how could they laughed off of my material? It's the best feeling in the world. Um, And then I did the prime rib joke. It worked. Y'all told me to do that prime rib joke. Somebody in the chat yesterday was like, that's funny. That helped me. And I did it last night. I did it. It worked. Power to the chat. Y'all are helping me. Y'all are helping me become a stronger comedian. And so I was so excited. I love when I get to share with my boyfriend while I'm at the show, like little tidbits of what's happening. Obviously, I have to stay focused, but like people who are in my life that I'm very close with, like that makes me feel so. Just it adds to the pumped up feeling I get, you know. Obviously, without getting distracted in the moment, but it was also comical because there was like people running around, their titties hanging out, like this woman's boobs were the size of my body, and I mean, I could show them to you guys, but it's a video, so I can't really. Maybe I'll put it. She had a dress on, but first she had a bikini, and it was like here was her nipple, here was the bikini. Oh no, here was like it was. They were huge. They had to be like Z's. So it was a very interesting show and experience, and I'm very happy I got to be a part of it. The way I tell people about my upside down pineapple share always gets a good laugh. Joking about real life, there is no substitute. Yeah. I did leave after Greg went. I stayed for one other comic and then I left because I was like, all right, it's like 10:30. And also the cops were blocking the entrance because apparently somebody called the cops because were there was somebody that used the sauna and then I guess they passed out. I don't know what the whole story was. Yeah, that's what happened. So when we get to 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. So don't forget, tap the screen. Yeah, I think that it was an interesting show for sure. I always get a little nervous though when I leave early. That wasn't leaving early. I was there for 3 hours, but yeah. What time did I leave? Um, I left at 10:30. We got there at like 7:30, so I was there for 3 hours, and it was not like it was. I thought I'm gonna message Ralph again tonight and thank him, or today, and thank him for the spot. He said to me, he's like, yeah, he's like, I needed a female on the show. I was like, all right. But like, I just wanted to also prove the fact that I deserve to be there making people laugh. He's a great host. He makes people laugh at the drop of a hat. He's very good at improving and he's very good. He's a good comic. All right. So show went well, drinking coffee at my boyfriend's house, and how long have you been doing lives for? I've been live streaming for quite some time actually. As a like I've been doing it for a couple years since the pandemic started on TikTok. I used to do Instagram lives too. It doesn't pay well right now, stand up. It pays well for certain gigs, but it's about the process. It will eventually, but it's paying. It's certain things pay, but it's like that's not why I'm doing it. Obviously, because it's my career and I want it to be my full time career. But certain things aren't paying right now. That paying that amount of money. Yeah, I'm on TikTok, Divorce Diary Show. I did TikTok lives every single day, and then yeah, just to talk about that, if it pays well. I'm not in this career because it pays well. It's because it's the thing that I love the most. And when I was a kid, my dad would tell me, choose something you love to do and try to make money doing it. Or that's what you choose to do, make money doing it. My boyfriend's getting up. So there we go. That lighting is so good though. With the natural light, it's so bad. It's so great. I don't know why it's so low here, but hi, Chris. Um, yeah, so that's why I'm in it. Not so much for the money, but yes, if it's my job, I have to make money doing it. That's not the reason why I'm in stand-up comedy for the money. I'm in it to make it my full-time job, but that's not the motive behind it. Does that make sense? I've already laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Now no one is laughing anymore. Are you a comedian? Your passion. Yeah. Um, yeah, absolutely. I think that so I thought I heard something upstairs. I don't know if I'm gonna continue on for much longer because I feel bad. I feel like I'm making a lot of noise. But um you're on the cruise. That's great. We have 30 more till we get to oh, I don't know why the numbers are going so down. Okay, we can do that. I yeah, so the show went really well. And what was I say? Oh, um, so yeah, what was I trying to say? So the whole thing with doing the set last night is hello. I wanted to make sure that I tuned into the reaction and I also like appropriately reacted and I was prepared. I wasn't like I was like fumbling and I was like stick to your jokes that you normally do as well and don't lose sight of the joke because I didn't want to like get distracted. Usually if it's an audience that's like I've added you on TikTok, thank you. Usually if it's an audience where I'm like I'm not sure if they're going to like these jokes, um I will I've in the past start to get in my head and then I lose sight of where I'm going with everything. So I made sure beforehand I went through what I was going to do and how it was going to end. And there was still a moment where I was like, I'm not sure where I'm going to go with all this, but um, I think that the rehearsal every day and then the writing every day is helpful. So it is helping. It's definitely helping. So I'm glad for it. I'm glad that I'm staying. Not that I'm glad for it. Thank you so much for the chat, the super chat. I appreciate you. SQ. Sunday morning, how them shorts. I don't have a baby bump. What the hell? Thank you for the 100 King Pat. Appreciate you. My boyfriend's upstairs. My boyfriend's up. I could hear him. What's that sound though? 20 more likes, we get to 100. Um, So yeah, the show, the material felt like it was working. Like I said, the goal of last month was to write every day and rehearse every day. And some days I didn't hit that goal, but I'm trying to hit it every day. And yesterday I hit it, and I felt really good about my set. And I also felt like, okay, so that's two stronger sets out of the week that I had. I felt good about it. This was more of like a 10-minute set yesterday. So, and it was loosey goosey. I do have to stick to rehearsing every day the tight 5, the tight 10, so that when I have to get the fuck off stage, I have to get off. This was a little bit more loosey goosey, where they're like, it's okay if you go over. Because he told me to do 7 and I did 10. Actually, I did more like 11. But I was killing, and I was killing, so people saw that. And Greg was like, everyone was like, you killed it. The audience was warm though, too. So it's like, once you've warmed up the audience, it does help. But then after, sometimes they do this in shows after the headliner, they have other comics go because of that, the loosey goosiness of the, not loosey goosey, but the nature of the show. So yeah. Okay. This smells like avocado still. Okay, that smell. All right, I'm gonna go see. What's the name of my winery sponsor? Oh, Cedar Rose Vineyards, but we stopped. You can still use the promo code. Not that we stopped, but I don't know if it still works. Um, it's Divorce Diaries, cedarrosevineyards.com, and you use the promo code Divorce Diaries to get a percentage off. And yeah. During my live stream, we're gonna get off. What time are we going to oh, sorry. Okay. Doing my live stream down here. Sorry for being here. Stop! Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so we have plenty of time. Can I use the dryer? Oh, you're the best. Thank you. I'm using your black cup. I was talking about my set last night. Oh, he's making fun of me because I'm saying sorry. I didn't want to be too loud. So I was saying how the writing every day, like write an hour, rehearse an hour kind of thing, that whole structure is it's starting to feel like that momentum is helpful. Not starting to, but it felt like last night I was like, regardless what was happening, it was like, okay, I can pivot this direction, you know? Mm-hmm. I went on your balcony. Cool. It's nice. Because I was looking for the better light. John is here, everybody. Yes, this one of our chat, Patrick. He's obsessed with you. Sorry. Yeah, he's always calling you muscles, and he always is asking if you're hurting somebody's kneecaps, which he's obsessed with you in some kind of like mafioso way. Like no, it's jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu. I know, but he keeps saying the kneecap thing. Yeah, heel hooks. He what? Heel hooks. What is it? Heel hooks. Heel hooks. Yeah. What so they saw Scary Movie last night, and it was not good. What kind of cereal is that? Ghost. Oh, I was gonna say it looks like Lucky Charms. We found a very good cereal called Gorilla Puffs. It's supposed to look like Lucky Charms. Is it like a non-GMO cereal? Protein cereal. Protein. Okay, so we found this cereal called Gorilla Puffs from Nature Valley. We love it. It's very good. It says it doesn't have any of those. No, it's way better. So right, this is the person that got me hooked on to looking at all the chemicals and shit that are in foods. So I can let you listen to it later, but I had on the remember I told you that whole like live stream joke, how the guy in the I did a bit about the live stream in the comments, and they were roaring laughing. Like the guy was like, "Your face looks like a man, but you I." Everyone cracked up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then like one of the comics. It's true and relatable. I know that, but I'm saying like what made me feel so good was like I heard John Michaels on the comics. They hear my set all the time, or they hear my bits because it was mostly dojo comics, which again I feel like is such a good feeling where we're all staying connected with like and building rapport that way. You know, if that makes not building rapport that way, but like I feel like I'm in the mix of it. It feels good. Like Greg Stone was headlining, and that it was nice. I was talking with him about it, and I didn't know he was putting me before him. I was like, all right. He's like, and then he said before, he's like, you really killed it. That is great. And it was when he went up, it was really strong at the top. It was going up and down though because people were coming in and out. There was dogs running in and out, and this woman with the baby with one she had a tooth missing. She was like, oh my god, it was insane what was happening. She kept coming in and he was like, why are you holding a baby? It was very interesting to say the least. But like when you hear like like the comics that laughing at your own joke that like are sincerely laughing at it, it's a good feeling. It's like, all right, well then that's working, you know. Don't you love my hair, John? I gotta brush it. I like cuddling with him, but then when you get into the corner of your bed, I like this. And then I was thinking about the movie.
Yeah, you understand? Like I'm literally like asleep when that happens. It's not like
No, it's funny.
I'm just hot and trying to get some air, and then you're like still trying to not let me do that.
Well, I wasn't doing it today.
No, just that's what it is.
In general. But it's funny. Good morning, Rosie. You got to play the victim, Vicky? Oh, yes. I'm not talk. Oh, they want me to talk to you like one of my characters that I posted. It was a sketch I did a couple years ago. It was The Real Hose of Divorce.
What?
It was a sketch I did a couple years ago called The Real Hose of Divorce. And one of them was Vicky the victim. And she's like, what was it? I don't know. So they want me to speak to you like that. So he says it sounds gay. I mean, you know. I'm always cold, so it's like I need body heat. I'm gonna keep getting colder because as you get, that was the other thing. I did the prime rib joke, and they liked that one. All right, that was it. So you can like put the newer ones in between. He doesn't like that one. Yeah, he didn't like it.
What?
Well, you didn't hear it on my live yesterday? It's like I don't know. I just was like, I hate when people say, "Oh, you're middle aged." I'm like, I don't want to be middle aged. Like women are in their prime, in their 40s. I said, I'm a prime rib.
Women are in their prime when they're like 20.
No.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look up what the age of women in their prime is. It's 40s. Prime. That's what it's called. When you're in your 40s, you're in your prime. We're most sexually.
That's a
good. He means like 20-year-old prime. Like no, I mean like well, but really it is. It's 40s.
I meant like before they start to get like all gross.
There you go. There it is. I did this girl in the front row had all these tattoos. Good morning. Hi. I'm on live stream. She goes to Pinnacle today, which is like I feel it fat and gross right now, so I should be going next. Bye. Have a good workout. No, he wants me to say, "Do you want some pancakes?" Nah, he doesn't. He doesn't eat. Do you eat pancakes? Not really, unless they're like very homemade. Homemade. What? What? No, this is Chris is asking because he wants me to just say, "Baby, do you want some pancakes?" Like it's offending you. So, bye. So, they're going. So they go to do a workout in the morning, and then we're gonna go to do the boat thing. But he thought you meant my boobies. I don't think he meant that, Chris. Could be wrong. I should get. Now I feel lazy. Like I need to get my daughter up to do her reps and shit. Um, 8 more likes away from 100. Do you want some pancakes? So yeah, the set went good, and then so now there's how many shows this week? We have Thursday I'm headlining a show, and then Friday I have a private gig, and then Monday and Tuesday I don't know if the dojo mics are coming back. I hope so. But if they're not, then I have to find another spot. I'm gonna get Grace up to do her reps downstairs. Is that okay? Didn't hear me. So we need 4 more likes to get to 100 jumping jacks. And yeah, I like to cuddle with him in the morning. And it's like you can't like move him. So I just reach over and tap. Deep, 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 deep. I am 44. Yeah, like this is the training. She goes to like a strength and training place in the mornings. And I really need to do that too for my kid. We don't have that. I mean, yeah, actually maybe I should get her up and do it shortly. Let's see, what time is it? You're 42 and you're a male, live in Texas. Happy Sunday morning. And where are you in Texas? I just performed in Austin about a month and a half ago. So next time I'm in Austin, you guys remember divorcedightshow.com, michelletrainer.com. You can find all the ticket links and events and updates. West Texas, which means you are not near Austin. So West Texas is what major city are you near? A lot of people, apparently Corpus Christi has a comedy scene. I mean, I'm just interested in going to Austin for now. Odessa, Texas. What's good, Odessa? I do. I have kids. Yes, I have a child, and my boyfriend is a child, and we're at here together. 100 likes. We did it. Now we do 100 jumping jacks. Let's go. Boom. Shaka laka laka. Okay, so okay, this is like not the best. 1, 2. So this way. Which way is better, actually? Ooh, let's do one where there's a better sunlight here. Hang on. Do the elevator walks that makes you look like you're walking down the escalator to an elevator? Chris. Oh boy. Here, I'm gonna do it over here because I'm trying to see if I can. Let's make it. This is a good room for light too. See? Okay, wait. This. Very good room for light. Ooh, look at that. Okay, jumping jacks. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, crap, there's a lot of dust bunnies. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna talk. My house is the same. But I have to. I actually know my house has gotten less bunnies 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Hi, I'm doing the live stream, just a heads up. See? If you want to do sprints, like they just went to Pinnacle, so maybe we should do our reps and our sprints before the boat. Okay? Sure. I might have to go get breakfast. I don't think I have anything here. Okay, sorry, let me finish the jumping jacks. Okay. What number was I at? Okay. Yeah, I'll go get breakfast. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ow. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We did it. Let's see now. Is it working? Is it working? I don't know. I'm gonna have to end the live. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to run to shopper. I think my live stream's not working anymore anyway. Favorite part about nature? I don't understand what it says this. My favorite part about nature. The sun. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Wi-Fi or if it's not connecting right when I go over into that circuit. But that can't be that she's done already. Are you done already? You done already?
What?
You're done?
Well, I did my 25 of each, but I'm gonna just stretch it up here because it's sandy down there. There's nowhere to stretch.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get breakfast, and I'm gonna come back on the live stream later, guys, because I think it's every time I go over to that zone, it keeps kicking me off. So, and my phone is gonna die. Good morning, guys. If you are just tuning in, I was talking about the show going very well last night, and how my set worked for the audience. I pivoted. It was a very interesting crowd, and it was an interesting crowd. It was a party, private party, swingers party, and it was interesting. And I've definitely felt okay. Now we're at 203. Yeah, I definitely showed up and did it. What? She wants me to leave. Okay. Love you guys. I'll be back on a little bit later. I'm going to try to go live from the boat for a little bit to show you guys. Stay tuned for more. Tomorrow we get to listen to the